The legacy of Russia's military reputation is a complex tapestry woven over decades, beginning in the shadowy days of the Soviet Union. The superpower, positioned as a formidable adversary of the United States during the Cold War, was in no way an overnight phenomenon. Its military prowess was cultivated through strategic investments, technological advancements, and an unwavering commitment to maintaining a dominant presence on the world stage. Throughout the Cold War, the Soviet Union built the world's largest tank force, establishing an imposing ground presence that intimidated adversaries and showcased its capacity for large-scale warfare. Intercontinental ballistic missiles emerged from this fervor of innovation, marking a significant leap in military technology, while one of the largest nuclear arsenals in history remained a constant reminder of its strategic deterrent capability. Each missile and tank added to the narrative of a nation prepared for conflict, showcasing not just strength, but an intricate understanding of military tactics. The dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 might have signaled a turning point, but it did not extinguish Russia's military legacy. Instead, the new Russian state inherited an arsenal of thousands of nuclear warheads, massive arms factories, and advanced missile systems that would become cornerstones of its military identity. This inheritance saw Russia stepping into the 21st century with a military framework that continued to pose significant geopolitical implications. Today, Russia stands resolutely as a military titan, boasting the world's largest nuclear stockpile, cutting-edge hypersonic missile programs, and one of the largest standing armies. This military might is displayed with pride during grand military parades in Moscow, where tanks roll past with an air of unassailable power. These demonstrations are more than mere pageantry. They serve to remind both allies and foes alike of Russia's enduring commitment to its military legacy. However, despite the impressive array of capabilities on paper, the true test of military might is revealed not in displays of strength, but in the theater of warfare itself. The complexities of modern conflict, technological evolutions, and strategic miscalculations often challenge the very foundations of military reputation. Russia's past continues to echo in its present, but the world watches keenly as the future unfolds, questioning whether legacy translates to victory when the dust of battle settles. In the landscape of modern warfare, conflict transcends the mere use of weapons. It is an intricate tapestry woven with logistics, economy, technology, and morale. The war in Ukraine illuminated this complexity, where initial expectations of a swift military campaign transformed into a grueling and enduring confrontation. As the world held its breath, the unfolding events underscored that modern warfare is as much about strategic resources as it is about battlefield prowess. As the conflict dragged on, the stark realities of equipment losses emerged, highlighting the fragility of even the most robust military apparatus. The sanctions imposed on Russia reverberated through its economy, implementing an intricate web of restrictions that not only froze assets, but also severed access to critical technologies. These economic blowbacks forced a reassessment of resources and capabilities, demonstrating that military might can be compromised by financial instability. Additionally, the disruption of supply chains illustrated the harsh truth that logistical efficiency is paramount in maintaining operational effectiveness. Enter drone warfare, a catalyst that revolutionized combat strategies and highlighted the need for innovation. The adaptation of military tactics in response to evolving technology marked a significant turning point. Russia, faced with the dual challenges of sanctions and logistical hurdles, began to pivot towards domestic production. By engaging in deeper ties with non-Western economies, it sought to circumvent the limitations imposed by the West. Even as the costs of such adaptations loom tall, this recalibration reveals the core of modern warfare. The imperative for precision technology and semiconductor access intertwined with economic endurance. However, this narrative is fraught with contradictions. Here lies the dilemma. A military giant, no matter how formidable, is only as strong as its economic backbone. The resilience of a nation's economy serves as the bedrock of its military engagements. Without economic support and innovation, even the most advanced military capabilities risk degradation over time. The ongoing war in Ukraine serves as a profound testament to the intricate dance of modern conflict, where the battles fought on the ground are intricately linked to the wars waged in economic corridors, underscoring the delicate balance between military might and economic vitality. This intricate interplay may define the future landscape of global conflict, where a new form of warfare emerges, shaped not only by arms, but by the resilience of nations. In the modern geopolitical landscape, Russia's identity straddles the line between being a fading empire and a misunderstood power. The reality of Russia today embodies a complex tapestry woven from military, economic, and political threads, with each element interplaying to shape its current standing on the world stage. Militarily, Russia continues to exert global relevance primarily through its nuclear deterrence, which serves as a formidable shield against potential adversaries. The recent expansion in the Arctic further enhances Russia's strategic control, allowing it to not only assert its boundary claims, but also to secure vital trade routes and natural resources. Meanwhile, energy exports remain a powerful tool of influence, enabling Russia to leverage its vast natural gas and oil reserves to maintain relationships with other nations, particularly in Europe and beyond. On the economic front, however, the picture becomes murkier. Russia's GDP lags behind many major economies, casting shadows on its power narrative. A heavy dependence on energy exports renders the economy vulnerable to fluctuations in global oil prices and external sanctions. Compounding this fragility are long-term demographic challenges, with a declining population and workforce that threaten sustainable economic growth. While the country seeks innovation and diversification, the road ahead remains littered with obstacles and uncertainties. Politically, the leadership under Vladimir Putin has distinctly emphasized a doctrine of sovereignty and military strength. In doing so, Russia has narrowed its focus towards consolidating power domestically, while pulling away from integration with the West. This pivot towards the East represents a strategic realignment, nurturing relationships with emerging economies and actively participating in multinational groups like BRICS. Rather than signaling a collapse, these shifts indicate a transformation, leading Russia into a new era defined by altered alliances and an altered strategy. Empires are not born, nor do they vanish overnight. They go through phases of adaptation or decline. In the case of Russia, it is clear that the nation's self-identity is evolving. The challenges it faces are significant, yet the steadfast resolve demonstrated by its leadership and military posture suggests that Russia is neither merely fading away, nor fully recognizing its potential as an emerging power. The journey forward is not just about survival, but about strategic iteration in a non-static global order.